Alright guys, I'm working on a video from Friday, December 20th, 2024. I went fishing with my buddy Elias Escalon and his son Aaron. He called me up, wanted to know if I'd go with him on his boat. He's got a new to him Dargel 21 Scout. So I said, sure, I'll jump on board and let's go fishing. So I brought my new DJI Osmo Action 4 camera, and everything I videotaped was great, but it had terrible wind noise. So I already ordered a external mic system for this camera, so hopefully we can keep the wind noise down. I usually have been filming with my normal Canon camera that has a external mic on it, and that mic has a what's called a cattail. It helps keep the wind noise down, and it really makes a big difference. So we're going to review some of the things, or some of the areas where we fished on Google Earth, and then we're going to cut to some of the video. Alright, just reviewed that take, and it's called a dead cat, not a cattail. Dead cat sock that goes over your microphone for your camera. But one of the things you need to always do is pay attention to what are the wind and weather going to do that day. So obviously here's Port Mansfield right there, and I'm going to zoom in. We left Port Mansfield and the wind was blowing from north to south. So in this situation, the first place we went and hit up was an area that allowed you to do a good long drift. And I like working this area. This is where the old game warden shack used to be, and you'll see that'll be the first spot we put in the videos. But your drift is from north to south, and you're working all these little islands. So if you can position yourself on a good drift, that'll give you a real good area to work. We've got good grass beds, so that's the first area we worked. Okay, we're going to move over to spot number 2. After we fished the game warden shack, we jumped across the ICW and went into Gladys Hole. This is Gladys Hole right there. And at first I thought my drift was going to be a little bit more in a western direction, but it was still pretty predominant north to south. And there is a ditch right here. Let me bring it up a little bit more. And we started our drift about here. As we were working our way to this point, as soon as we got pretty close to the ditch, we would start killing the trout there. We were able to snag a few good trout on this drift right here. We put several in the box, and then we moved to another spot inside of Gladys Hole, which I'll go to next. Alright, still inside of Gladys Hole, we did a few drifts, still from north to south, more in the center of Gladys Hole. We caught a lot more reds in this area than we did in this area, and Aaron, aka Mr. Crocs, caught a really nice big trout. About 26 1/4, 26 1/2 with a healthy release. So remember, if on your MFD, I have on my boat a overlay of Google Earth, which helps you see all the grass beds, maybe some submerged canals and channels. So if you don't have a external GPS card on your MFD, you should really consider getting one so you can see all the outlines. Basically what you see here on Google Earth, you'll be able to see on your chart plotter. So we're going to move on to our last spot where we finish catching our limit of trout. Alright, last spot. Just to give you an idea where we're at. You come out of Gladys Hole, we ran the west shoreline, and there's basically an opening right here. I'm going to zoom into it. This area is called Rincon San Jose, and let me zoom back out. It's kind of a part of the Gladys Hole system, but this area here has a really good washout of bait. So the question is, where do I want to fish this area? My wind is blowing from north to south. If bait is being funneled out of here, predominantly the bait's going to be pushed in a southern direction. So we set up in this area just south of the mouth of Rincon San Jose, and this is a grass bed that you can see there, but kind of in the deeper water is where we were catching a lot better quality of trout. So just these are foods for thought. Remember what your weather condition is doing, what your wind is doing, and what the current is doing. This was a 1-star day, so I wasn't expecting a lot. It was overcasty, kind of windy, but man, the fish were hungry and they were on fire. So like I said a while ago, my new camera was terrible at recording, so all I did was put together basically a montage of all the fish we caught. And check out the video that follows this, and it's just basically us fishing with a little bit of oversampling of music. So hopefully it's something that y'all like. It's not something that I like doing, but I still thought it was a really good, productive day. So hopefully y'all enjoy this video, and I'm sorry about the wind, but we're going to try to improve on our recording skills and our production skills. So thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope these little tips and tricks I'm showing you will go a long way. You know, just remember, look at the weather before you go out, maybe the day before. Look at Google Earth. And if the wind is blowing from east to west or north to south or south to west, always give yourself an advantageous place of where you want to drift or where you want to wade. Let Mother Nature help you be a better fisherman. So for example here, Mother Nature was telling me the bait's going to be funneling south because of wind and the current were pushing it south. One more thing, the pelicans were dropping, and if you see pelicans feeding, that's a sign. Don't ever pass up pelicans that are feeding. So good luck, and I hope you enjoy the video. All right, we got the man with a 26-inch trout. Is that your PB?
Yes, sir. It was.
What'd you catch it on?
The prawn, original color.
Okay.
Prawn star.
Got the man here, Elias Escalon. Good job.
It was a good day.
Hell yeah.
On the water. Very good day. Nice weather. Good fish. Good company.
Hell yeah. We don't know about that, but oh, and we need one last footage of the crocs. Little croc action. All right, Friday, 12/20/24. We're out at Gladys Hole. It's a little windy, overcasty day, but so far we've caught 4 keeper trouts. Elias has caught 3 of the 4, and Ron right there. He's caught 1. I've caught 1. Didn't make the box. he?
Bay buck.
Okay, looks like it's got little pieces of corn, like a turd.
Corn. Yeah, exactly.
And what is that you're squirting on it? Love juice? All right. picture of Google Earth so you can get a better idea of where we're at.